All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Chakurash, the honest our elders and apostles of great mules and that do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Ackman, that put in this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. All right, today I want to get into this lesson. I'm going to title it, Every Man Has His Match. All right, every man has his match. All right, meaning that you always have someone that's going to best you, and whatever it may be. You're going to have someone who's going to be better at you than doing what you do. All right, like you could have a bully, all right, bullying all the weaklings, all the kids that can't really defend themselves, but you're always going to have that one bigger and badder bully that's going to be over him. A guy that can cross over everybody on the court, but you're going to have that one dude who can lock him down. Everybody who can, and this one dude who can whoop everybody in the gym. All right, but you can whoop him in the gym, or he's going to have someone that's going to whoop him in the gym. So every man has their match, man. It's the same way with Esau Edom. All right, he has his match. America has their match. And that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, we can't take it into our own hands to try to take down Esau Edom and fight this man and take down these heathen nations. All right, they outnumber us, man, in force and power. All right, and also a outnumber us within our nation, turning our nation against each other, man. So it's just no way possible that us so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans can take down Esau Edom. All right, the Lord has built this man up, set this man up where it will be no way for us to defeat him, no way for us to bring him down. This is all for the glorification, all right, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, to show that the Lord is the one that is all powerful, and that the Lord is the one that is going to deliver us from the hands of our enemies, as he said in Baruch, the 4th chapter. All right, he put these curses and these judgments down upon us. He put the heathens over us. All right, he's going to be the one that's going to deliver us out of the hands of the heathens, not ourselves, not us coming together as a malicious group, us banding together with guns and all this shit, man. None of that is going to help us. All right, all that's going to do is lead to your downfall and your death, because the Lord said what? In the book of Genesis. It goes all the way back to the beginning. We can't touch Cain, man. All right, that's all. The Lord wants to touch Cain. The Lord is the one that wants to bring Esau Edom down, man. We have to be patient and wait. So this is Genesis 4:15. And that we're going to have our time, man, to put our hands on these Edomites and destroy this nation, destroy this kingdom, man. The Lord is going to raise us up and give us spiritual powers. We're going to wait for Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. We're not going to take things into our own hands. We're going to wait for the Lord to give us that power. All right, the same way Esau got that power from the Lord to take us down. All right, we're going to get angelic powers, all right, to take down Esau Edom, man. So wait, we just got to wait on the Lord. So this is Genesis 4:15. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. So the Lord has a mark on Esau, has a protection, a hedge around Esau, all right, so that he can't be touched. All right, he can't be, brought down, so to speak. He can't be touched, man. Hey, we cannot touch this man. Hey, if we touch him, our vengeance is gonna take hold of us, and somehow, some way, we're gonna fail. We're gonna lose. All right, look at the Black Panther Party. All right, they failed. Martin Luther King, all these, black activist groups that try to band us together to try to, put us on equal footing with the so-called white man, or put us above him. All right, Black Wall Street, it all failed, man, because you cannot, you can't get above this man. The Lord has set him up to a way that no one can get above him. All right, because it's all of the Lord. We just gotta wait for him. The Lord is the one that's gonna take vengeance on Cain. All right, we can't do that. This is the book of Salakia, Romans 14. No, 9, Salakia. Romans 9 and verse 17. It says, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. So this is the reason why the Lord has raised Esau Edom up, the same way that he rose up Pharaoh. All right, he had that great power, all right, in Egypt. that great power structure, over the whole world at that time, over the Israelites, all right, ruled us in rigor. It was no way for us to possibly get out. All right, even if we revolted, I was still gonna lose, because we were ruled in rigor. We too tired, we too weak. There's no way that we could have rose up against Pharaoh, and it's the same way in these times. There's no way for us to rise up against Esau. We're too weak, we're too feeble. All right, we're outgunned, we're outnumbered. And Esau's blessing is a sword, man. There's no way in the world that you can beat this man carnally. You're gonna lose 100% of the time, all right? Because the Lord has raised him up to be a power, over the earth, to be that hammer over the earth that no one can break in pieces, no one can bring down, man. But it's all for Yahweh Shema Shai to show that He is God, to show that He is the power, to show that He is the only way to salvation. And it's all to glorify Him, man. It's Jeremiah 16 and Jeremiah 16 and verse 14 says, "Therefore, behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north." So this is all to glorify the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord lives, man. The Lord is all powerful. All glory, all honor and glory goes to Yahweh Shema Shai, because He's the one that's going to deliver us out of this evil land, man. The land of the north, Babylon the Great, America. All right, He's the one that's going to deliver us and destroy this land and all the inhabitants of it. It says, for all the lands whither, and from all the lands whither He have driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. So this is all gonna be done through Yahweh Shema Shai. That deliverance, that protection, it's all gonna come from the Lord, and we just have to wait on Him. Because vengeance comes from the Lord, man. Recompense comes from Yahweh Shema Shai. He's gonna vindicate us. He's gonna take Esau down, man. He's gonna get Esau for all the wrongdoings that he does to us on a day-to-day basis. This is Yahweh Shema Shai is the match for Esau. There is no other man on this planet that can match Esau, Edom, or unless the Spirit of the Lord is behind it. So this is Deuteronomy 32 and 35. It says, "To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste." So it's all from Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, that vengeance is going to come from the Lord. All right, Esau, a falling down and being destroyed. It's all coming from Yahweh Shema Shai. So we just got to wait on the Lord, man. It's no way that we could possibly fight against this man and his system. It's impossible. Zephaniah 3 and 8, because Esau has missiles. He has ways that he can, look through your crib, man. And it's just no way in the world that you can beat this man. Zephaniah 3 and 8, it says, "Therefore, wait ye upon me, said Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." And this is when the Lord is going to come back and crack those clouds. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai, and take down these nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, and show them what real war is. Show them that He is their match. All right, He is their match. He is the one that's going to bring them down. He's the one that's going to stop them from ruling over all these nations. Esau, Edom, man. And they also take away the rulership of all these other heathen nations, because they're going to be trying to fight Esau and try to take him down. And the Lord is going to come and intervene in that. All right, and show them that, hey, look, I'm the God. All right, you all are nothing but mortal men, man. He's going to set them all down. But we all have to wait for Yahweh Shema Shai, man. He's the one that's going to fight against our enemies. Take down our enemies. This is Isaiah 41 and verse 10. Because at the end of the day, we're nothing but feeble beings, man. Feeble beings in the flesh. We just got to wait for the Lord to raise us up and make us gods. All right. And also we got to wait for Him All right, to destroy these nations through that chariot fire, that power that he's going to come with. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am Yahweh. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were in sins against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish." And this is all coming through the Lord, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, he's going to do this through a chariot fire, all right, destroying these nations, bringing them down, showing them that power, man. That they have nothing on that whatsoever. All right, a speeds of light year speeds, man. All right, the speeds that Esau can't even, fathom. Power that Esau can't even fathom, man. Destructive power that he can't even fathom. All right, the Lord is the one that gave him the understanding of the sword and the ways to destroy, all right, be a hammer of the earth. So the Lord is going to truly show this man what real power is. We can't do that. We have no power like that, man, whatsoever. We have no money like that. We have no wisdom like that. All right, it says that the children of this world are wiser than us, roughly paraphrasing, and we don't have that wisdom. And Esau, it says that he's wiser than Daniel. But it says, thou shalt seek them and shall not find them. Even them that contend with thee, because the Lord is going to make them nothing but dust, man. He's going to stump these nations out. He's going to tread them down, man. It says, they that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I am Yahweh, thy power. For I, Yahweh, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. So the help is coming from the Lord. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. The Lord referred to us as a worm, something that's defenseless. It's like it's something that can not defend itself. It can't do anything, man. And that's exactly what we're like. That's exactly what it is for us in these times. We can do nothing. All right, what power do we have over these nations? We don't have militaries, and we don't have bombs. We don't have nukes. Hey, if you ain't got no nuke, man, you ain't on Esau level. All right, we ain't got no nukes. We ain't on that level, man. The most a nigga got is a switch. Nigga got a gun with a switch on it. That he can't even aim. He can't even aim right. Like, come on, man. There's no way in the world that we're gonna defeat and take down Esau. We have to wait on Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, "And ye men of Israel, I will help thee, said Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff." All right, and this is going to come through the Lord, because the Lord said he's going to make us his weapons of I'm going to just grab it. His battle axe and weapons of war. Let me see. Yep. Jeremiah 51:20. It says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms." So this is all through the Spirit of the Lord. The same way the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai came upon Samson. All right, he broke that flax off of, broke that those cords off him. It says as if it was like burnt flax. All right, I mean, it just like it just melted off of him, man. It just disintegrated off of him. That power that just came upon him just burst those cords off of him. And that's the spirit that the Lord is going to put upon us, man, and much greater. All right, because it says that the house of David is going to be like the angel of God. All right, we're going to be full of power, man. And one angel can destroy this entire planet. So the Lord is going to give us that power to do this, to break these nations apart, to break this kingdom apart, man. We have to wait on the Lord. It's not going to come through our own wisdom, our own might. All right, the Lord said, "A curse unto you," all right, for thinking like that, which the Lord will not grant as Jeremiah 17:5. But it says, "And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman," and not just the men, but the women as well, because you women are wicked. All right, and the Lord is going to use us to break you in pieces as well. When that time comes, when the Lord put that spirit upon us, cracks those clouds, and changes us, man, because it says that we will be like him. It says, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. So hey, this is all coming through the Lord, man. Yeah, we're gonna break down this kingdom. We're gonna destroy this kingdom. All right, it's through Yahweh Shema Shai. If you got the ambition, all right, to do that, man, you gotta serve Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, you gotta come into the truth. You gotta humble yourself to the will of the Lord. Do the work. Work your job, man. Be an average Joe, so to speak. You know. Hey, the Lord is gonna vindicate us. The Lord is gonna fight for us. He's gonna defend us against these nations. All these wrongdoings that go on to that, happen to us day in and day out. You may have a BS job, man. They may not be paying you right. They may mess with your money. Whatever it is, man. The Lord is going to deal with all that. We just got to wait. We just got to wait till Daddy come home. But he got us. Can't take these things into our own hands. Yeah, let me grab this. Jeremiah 17:5, it says, Thus said Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusted in man, and maketh flesh his arm, in whose heart departed from Yahweh. So you cannot trust in mortal man. You can't get a group together, all right, niggas with guns, and fucking the little shit that they got, man. The little experience that they got with those guns or whatever, all right, to try to fight against Esau, Edom, to defend yourself against a so-called white man when he comes in like a flood. No, you just got to wait. You just got to trust in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord said that he's going to lift up a standard, all right, against this man. He's going to give us spiritual powers in that day, man. You have to have faith in that. And we're going to defeat Esau, Edom, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, that the Lord is going to defeat Esau, Edom, man, with his chariot power, with the thousands, with wax strong with the thousands of heaven, with Michael, the archangel. You got to truly believe that. And it's going to come, but you having faith in yourself, it's a curse unto you. And it's a curse unto death. Because the Lord is going to allow Esau to come down with that great wrath, man, and show why he is a sword of the Lord. All right, because the Lord is about to turn this man up, and he's going to show you that you have no chance whatsoever against him, man, whatsoever. All the technology that Esau has, all the power that he has built up by the Lord, all the head starts that this man has, we're just not on this man's level. We're just not. All right, but the Lord is going to fight for us. He's going to defend us. He's going to show Esau that he is nothing but a base man. He shouldn't mess with his people. But this is Isaiah 41 and verse 15. It says, Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. I mean, we're going to rip these nations apart. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small. Which is these governments, these rulers. All right, we're going to beat them small, man. And shall make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in Yahweh, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel. This is where all the glory, the honor, the praise goes to. Because it's all coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. It's not on our own accord, man. It's not because we got in the gym and started doing push-ups and we fucking became like Saitama. Everybody watch One Punch Man, man. It's I became like a god pretty much, man. Hey, we can't do that, man. It's not on our own mortal abilities. All right, the Lord is going to give us immortal abilities. It's all coming through the Lord that we're going to do this. I'm going to tear this kingdom down, man. So I'm going to get this, I'm going to go back to this app. It's 2nd Esdras 13. 2nd Esdras 13 verse 1. It says, And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And that's Yahweh Shai coming back, cracking those clouds. Cracking those clouds, coming to this reality, man. It says, And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Because when he comes back, this whole world is going to be in a quaking fear. All right, in a quaking fear, and they're going to feel his presence when he comes when he comes into this reality, man. The whole earth is going to feel it. They're going to see it. All right, it's going to be undeniable, man. It says that the nations are going to wail because of him, because he's coming with that. Verse 4 it says, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire. So he's coming with that chariot fire, that power, man. And this is how he's gonna plead with all flesh. He's gonna do a lot of killing, man. This is Isaiah 66:15. And this is all to defend us, all right, that believing in truth, that are serving Yahweh Shema Shai. He's going to defend us. He's going to tear Esau, eat him down, man. All we got to do is just sit back and be patient. It says that Yahweh shall fight for thee, all right? Exodus, Lord, hey, let me just grab that, man. That's a powerful scripture. Yeah, let me see. 14. Yep, Exodus 14:14, it says, Yahweh shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. So it's all of Yahweh Shema Shai. He's going to fight for us, man. He's going to rise up to the prey. He's going to defeat our enemies. We just got to be patient and wait for him. He got us. He's the power, man. We got to do what he told us to do, and he got us. That's why I love that scene from SpongeBob, that magic conch shell scene. All right, when they just ate the magic conch shell, they said, what should we do? Nothing. Don't do nothing. You know, sit back and wait. Don't do nothing. And they sat back, they wait, and they ate. Food fell from the heavens for them. All right, a clothing fell from the heaven for them. Protection, all right, housing fell from the heavens for them. All right, we just gotta wait for Yahweh Shema Shai. We're gonna get spiritual powers. We're gonna be able to take down this man, help take down this man. All right, we're gonna eat in that day. All these things are gonna come for us just being patient and waiting on Yahweh Shema Shai and not taking things into our own fleshly accord. All right, this flesh is unprofitable, man. It says in that Jeremiah 17 and verse 9, all right, that the heart is deceitful. Your mind is gonna lie to you, man. Your mind is gonna trick you and tell you that you got it, that you can defeat Esau, that you can bring this man down. That's a damn lie, man. Nothing points to us being able to bring Esau down. He's too powerful. He has too much military might. All right, it's nothing that we can do, man. The Lord has rose him up. Isaiah 66:15, it says, for behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh. The slain of Yahweh shall be many. So, hey, the Lord is going to do a lot of killing through that chariot, through that fire that he's going to come with. 2 Esdras 13 and verse 5. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. And that's all these nations banded together to fight against Yahweh Shai. All right, hey, what is going to happen to all these men that are going to band together to fight against Yahweh Shai? That space force, Esau Edom space force, these other heathen nations coming to fight against Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, when they see him crack those clouds, they're all going to take their attention off of each other, and they're going to turn towards him. All right, turn and try to fight him and defeat him. But what's going to happen? It says, and behold, it says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it, that I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. So this is going to be a great, massive chariot, all right, that every eye is going to see him, all right, according to Revelation 1 and verse 7. And also it said those nations are going to wail because of him. And when you wail, that means you're going through anguish, pain, sufferings. And they're going to wail because of him, because he's going to be a smashing their ass, man, with that laser beam, that concentrated fire from those chariots. As it's going to go into, it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. And yet there's fight, because this is something that you could have never seen in your life, something that you didn't even think was possible, something that you thought was only in a cartoon, in a movie, in a comic book. It's going to be right here in reality, man. So these people are going to be shook. It says that the heart of Egypt is going to melt in the midst of it. You know, these people's hearts are going to melt, are going to fail them, man. They're going to fucking lose their minds. They're going to be afraid. But what? The Lord is still going to put the spirit upon them to fight, to go to battle, to die like a warrior, right? You want to be a warrior? You want to be in a war? Let me show you what real war is. Let me show you what being a real warrior is. All right, at Exodus 15 and verse 3. All right, it says that Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. The Lord is the man of war, man. The Lord is the warrior of all warriors. The God of all gods, man. You are no God, Esau. So-called white man. You are no God. You are a mortal man. With guns, with fucking things that the Lord has given you. He gonna show you what real war is. It says verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, all right, which is that chariot. All right, it's gonna be a part. All right, you see up on the movies, you got the part where the laser beam comes out of and zaps people and burns them up, man. That's what the Lord is gonna do. That's what's gonna come out. That's that mouth. All right, the opening up of that chariot, sending out that fire, sending out that spiritual energy down on you, man. What you gonna do about that? What can you do to defend about that? You totally met your match. Definitely met your match, Esau. You go lose, man. It's already written. It's over. It says, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his, I'm read over. It says, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude, which was prepared to fight. Now this was an innumerable multitude, right? It says, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So he said nothing was to be perceived, man. Only smoke, dust. They were nothing, man. Nothing. They all got Thanos by Yahweh Shemal Shai, by Yahweh Shai, when he comes back in that chariot. Wax strong with the thousands of heaven. Michael the archangel. All right, Revelation, the 12th chapter. Let me just grab that. You are not going to prevail, man. You will not win. There's no way for you to win, Esau. Same way there's no way for us to win against you. There's nothing that we can do. You outbully us 10 times out of 10, man. Good for you. But at the end of the day, you're going to lose to Yahweh Shemal Shai, our power, the one that's going to defend us. Revelation 12 and 7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. So Esau is going to have, and it says the dragon fought and his angels, meaning Esau's fighter jets. All right, he's going to be up there trying to fight against the Lord. Going to be up there in the heavens, man. You know, and the Lord is going to be zapping their ass out the sky, destroying them, man, as we just read in that 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. So you see what's going to go on. You already know what's going to go on. How's going to go down. They're all going to lose utterly, man. There's going to be no competition whatsoever. Same way, we ain't got no competition against Esau. We can't beat this man. We can't take him down, man. The Lord is going to show you that you are no God, and you have no competition with him. So it says, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Because Esau is in heaven right now. He's in rulership. The Lord is going to cast him down. It says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, all right, Esau Edom, who deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So Esau is going to be cast down to the pit, to the ground, man, to the basis of all men that he is. That he is no God. You are nothing but a mortal man. This is Ezekiel 28 and verse 1. It says, the word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrese, thus said the Lord Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas, all right, in the midst of the people, all right here in Babylon the Great, thinking that you're ruling over all the people. You're a God. No one can touch you. Nothing can happen to you. Hey, who can bring me down to the ground? You know, that's a spirit that Esau has upon him. Hey, that's the book of Obadiah. It says, yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God. Though you say in your mind, I am a God. Who can bring me down to the ground? What can happen unto me? Hey, you're going to be brought down to the God, brought down to the ground, and you will be shown that you are nothing but a base mortal man. This is Psalms 9:19. It says, arise, O Yahweh, let not man prevail. We just read in Revelation the 12th chapter. He will not prevail. He will not win. You're going to lose. It says, let the heathen be judged in thy sight, and they will be judged by way of fire, chariot fire, man, and ICBM nuclear missile fire. It says, put them in fear, O Yahweh, that the nations may know themselves to be but men, Salah. And they will be put in fear, man. 2 Ezra, the 13th chapter. They're going to be afraid, but durst fight. All right, and they're going to fight. All right, the Lord is going to make them fight so he can show them that you have no power. You are no man. Give me everything that you got. Give me your best shot. Your best shot, man. I leave myself open for you. Hey, it was a video where it was a chariot just sitting in the sky. And Esau, being Esau, using his sword, all right, tried to shoot it at the sky with a missile. And then the smoke cleared, man. The chariot was still standing there like a Dragon Ball Z villain. All right, you got like the weak characters try to shoot a key blast at a villain. Try to shoot a blast at a villain, man, and then the smoke clearing. Like, oh, did we defeat him? And the villain just standing there with not a scratch on him. Like, damn, that's all you had? That's how the chariot was, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, all right, yeah, we gonna make quick work of you. It's gonna be quick work of you, Esau. You are nothing but a man. Nothing but a man, man. You are no God. You just have a God complex. Just like it said in Ezekiel 28. It says, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God, right? You set your heart as the heart of God, but you are no God. You are a mortal man. I read, it says, Ezekiel 28 and verse 3. It says, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. Yeah, Esau has the whole earth. Everything, man. They even have a thing, what they call the God's eye. They can watch you in outer space, see what you're doing, look through your crib, man. They can track you through your phones and all that. And Esau also wants to chip everybody. All right, so he can see all your information, know your heart rate, know where you at, know what you're doing. He want to be like a God. But the Lord is going to show you that you are no God, man. He's going to show you how it has really done. It says, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures, because he deceived the nations through that wisdom, got their riches, got rulership over them. It says, by thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast set thine heart as a heart of God, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. They shall bring thee down to the pit. And the main nation that's going to do this is Russia. All right, the Medes. All right, the Lord is going to put those hooks in their jaws as he's doing right now. As you can see, man, World War III is ramping up. All right, Russia is coming back into that power structure mindset, that dominant mindset where they're going to take over, what is theirs. They're going over there to the Ukraine, taking that over. They conquered that, They already got that, man. They conquered that. There's no way that the Ukraine can fight against Russia. And that's all Bible prophecy. That's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And he's going to cause these nations to shoot their arrows, their swords over here to destroy Babylon the Great, to destroy this land. And that's all coming through the spirit and power of the Lord. So the Lord is the one that's going to raise up these nations. Right? The Lord said that he mustered the host of the battle. He's going to raise up these nations to put the spirit upon them and a might upon them to destroy Babylon the Great, the stronghold of Esau, Edom. It's all through the Lord, man. We just got to be patient and wait for him. And do as he's telling us to do, man. And not take things to our own hands and be foolish. The Lord got us. It says, they shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. Wilt thou yet say before him that slayed thee, I am a God? But thou shalt be a man and no God, in the hand of him that slayed thee. So you're going to be a mortal. In that day, it's going to be shown that you are a mortal man, that you are no God, man. Stop these missiles from coming over here and landing on your land and destroying your land. Stop that. Stop that from destroying your stronghold, your riches, your NWO. You can't, man. Stop Yahweh Shemal Shai from cracking these clouds and destroying your army, destroying your land, beaming up his elect and saving his elect, man. Giving his elect spiritual powers to rip you nations apart. Stop that. It says, thou shalt die the deaths of the uncircumcised by the hand of the strangers, for I have spoken it, said Yahweh, said the Lord Yahweh. And hey, the Lord is not a man that he should lie. Everything that is written in this book is going to come to pass, man. And you will die as a mortal man. So, hey, you have met your match, Esau, and you will lose horribly. All right? So, hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakurash, that will honor our elders and apostles of great meals on the do it well. And salutations and blessings to Akim that are pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom and a Baba Ball.